And welcome everyone. My name is Baptiste Brunner, and I'm one of the financial consultants at Alliant Retirement Investment Services here at Alliant Credit Union. Thank you for joining me today for the 2024 Last Chance Financial Planning Checklist presentation. And today's webinar is really making sure you've checked all the boxes for your personal finances this year and helping you prepare for a more seamless 2025. So with that, let's begin. And of course, at Alliant Retirement Investment Services, we're focused on helping you understand the ins and outs of investing, saving for retirement, and of course, much more than that as well. But take a look at our website, ARIS, that's ARIS, .Alliant at AlliantCreditUnion.com to see our list of weekly webinars, our podcast that's called Invest Savvy, our blog, and other financial resources as well. And the goal of today's presentation will be to review any financial changes that have occurred in your life over the last 12 months. In your reminder email for this presentation, you received a copy of the last chance checklist shown on this slide. Just email us if you need a copy as well, but we'll be following the sections on this worksheet one by one, and we'll talk about them more in depth as we go through the presentation. The last 2 years may have brought some unexpected changes to your financial life. Maybe some of you have decided to retire early. You lost a job. You might have changed jobs. You might have sold your home within this last year. And even if you have not made any major life changes, it's important to review your entire financial picture. And this presentation will go in depth and address 8 different areas in your financial life that you should be considering as the year wraps up. First and foremost, be sure you write down any person that may need to be consulted when looking over your finances. This could be any tax professional that you work with, any of your financial advisors or financial consultants that manage your different accounts and investments and assets, your insurance agents, attorneys, and other advisors. Just go ahead and write down their name, their firm, their phone number, any other contact information on the backside of your card. Just helps you stay a little bit more prepared for everything here. And throughout this presentation, we will review each of the 8 sections. Make sure you check mark those that apply to you and feel free to add your own notes. And again, any contact information of those that may need to be consulted. After the presentation today, you'll have an opportunity to schedule a meeting with me so we can discuss these changes and even start planning for 2025. The first area I want to discuss, of course, taxes. With proposed tax changes on the horizon, I'm sure many of you will have questions. Here's some areas you may want to review over the next few months. So, projected income for 2024 and 2025, review your tax plan in light of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, review realized and unrealized gains and losses, and also reviewing potential deductions and credits for 2025. So please read through and select any of the boxes that you'd like to discuss more as well. And next up is retirement. Retirement comes with a lot of decisions. Whether you are retired or currently thinking about retirement, or you're worried that you might be falling behind, there are areas that should definitely be addressed, like maxing out your 401k contributions, including your catch-ups if you're over the age of 50 or if you're 50 and over, checking the status of all your retirement accounts, and considering Social Security claiming options. Again, go through and identify those areas you'd like to know more about. And what questions do you have about your investments or investing in general? Some topics we could go over include confirming your investment goals and strategies, reviewing outstanding loans and mortgages, revisiting income and savings needs, and or just reviewing employee stock options as well if you have those available to you. Reviewing your insurance policies each year is an important practice. Things change, and you need to know your coverage for health, property, and other areas. And we should talk about reviewing property and casualty policies, reviewing the cost of current insurance policies, reviewing your health insurance coverage, and identifying material changes in life, business, or financial circumstances that may require insurance adjustments. Did you reach any milestones within this last year? Some milestones at certain ages include 50. As we mentioned earlier, you can now make catch-up contributions to IRAs and some qualified retirement plans. At 59 and a half, you can take distributions from IRAs without penalty. And at 65, you can apply for Medicare. And by 73, you must begin taking RMDs from IRAs if you were born between the years of 1951 and 1959. Go through and identify any milestones that apply to you. And if you have any friends or family that have reached any of these milestones, be happy to speak with them as well. And our next topic is quite important, your health. Healthcare is another important area to review each year. And here are some actions you may want to take before the end of the year. Consider reviewing your employer's health insurance plan. Maybe shop some of the state health insurance exchanges. Review Medicare enrollment options as well. But the years bring so many changes for everyone, whether that's been a job status change, relocation, unfortunately, the possibility of even losing a loved one this past year. These things all require having conversations related to your financial health. And some of those changes may include moving, selling a major asset like a home, business, or other real estate properties that you might own, refinancing your house, losing or changing jobs. Just check off anything that may apply to you and your family. They can also include adding to the family through birth or adoption, losing a loved one, severe illness in the family as well. And another area to explore are changes related to your family. Have you contributed to education accounts for your children or grandchildren this year? Did you review any trusts? Make any cash gifts to family members? And these are some areas we should discuss to update your overall financial plan. And to wrap up your last chance financial planning checklist, think about any other changes that occurred this year that you'd like to discuss in our meeting. Looking forward to 2025, what should your financial consultant know? These changes and anything you checked off should be addressed by year end. So be sure to contact our team at Alliant Retirement Investment Services to schedule a meeting. And finally, and to wrap things up, here's my contact information. You have my phone number, my email address. Please feel free to contact me with any questions you may have. We at Alliant Retirement Investment Services are here to assist you. Hopefully, to be able to prepare you better for 2025 as well as the future going forward from there. Thank you all for listening today and happy holidays.